I was a homeless person, and it's a small community. And another sister who was with me for several days at a different shelter suggested to me that the Providence Rescue Mission might be a place better suited for my spirit and my needs. And as we talked, she let me know that I actually had a connection with the director of the women's programming here. So I moved forward after much prayer and came and made a phone call to Roberta Costa and to Pastor Steve and Sean Carew, and we made the connection. And from there, it has just blossomed as only God's will can. Well, I was a guest here at the ministry for a little bit of time, a short period, but it was a blessing because it's allowed me to see both sides of how the ministry works. I know what it is to be a guest, and after several interviews and much prayer and conversation with people placed in authority over me, it was determined that the calling that I felt in my heart to come into ministry and serve women, and particularly serve women who have no voice, homeless women, was confirmed. And so as an RA, I currently work with the women who come with us who have no place to go at nighttime. And I work in the women's dormitory, and I help them obtain the things that they need to get through their day-to-day living, whether it's clothing or spirituality, or whether it's just comfort, or whether it's something as basic as a toothbrush and toothpaste. I help enforce the rules of the mission, which are designed to keep everyone safe. So a big part of my role is keeping these women, elderly, young, and in the middle, safe, and to give them a feeling of security. As the discipleship program grows, my role will change. But those are the cruxes, you know, to be a servant of the Lord unto the Lord. And I'm so grateful for that opportunity. The vision of this beautiful ministry is to help our women know that there is a plan and a hope and a future for them, that God has a plan, and that He works all things together for the good of those who love Him, and that this is just a season. And there is so much richness and goodness that can be taken from this time if we are willing to allow ourselves to walk in His path and look neither to the left nor to the right, and that He gives us the strength. In our weakness, He is strong. And so that is what I interpret the vision of this ministry is, and that's what I see as my role, is to give that hope to our women. And we will offer that opportunity to give women the chance from the streets to come into know Christ and to transition back into a life where they can be productive and spiritually fed and members of this community, the spiritual community, the social community, and the economic community, to give back all that has been given to us. Here at the mission, we provide assistance to guide our women to services that can be offered them through the Division of Health and Human Services, through the Division of Social Security, through other means that the state gives to us to allow our women to be safer, more healthy, better able to become more prepared to enter the economic environment with employment opportunities and skills needed to make the best of those opportunities. We are so blessed because several churches in our Providence area come to the mission to provide opportunity for our women to go to worship. So there are several churches that come and provide busing, or volunteers who come and pick up our ladies to take them in the evening time after dinner is served to go into worship. We have the opportunity for our ladies to participate in the Celebrate Recovery program, which is just so wonderful. It's the biblical application of the 12 steps. We have opportunities provided to our ladies to step forward in the employment process, to receive the clothing and the resume preparation and the application preparation. But it all comes down to a foundation built on the love of Jesus. And we teach, we try to instill by example and by the word to our ladies that as brides of Christ, there is nothing that is beyond our reach, because He loves us so much. He wants us to have that. There's the opportunity for in-kind blessings, which are clothing or small food donations. There's the opportunity to come into the mission facility itself and interact with the ladies and be a volunteer here in the dormitory. There's the opportunity to simply provide a check of monetary contribution, which for some people is more comfortable. There's the opportunity for folks to provide clothing donations or donations of basic necessities, toothbrush, toothpaste, hairbrushes, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, all of those things. We need to remember our ladies are on the streets. They have nothing, or as I say to friends, zip, zero, zilch, nada. And so however we can boost them up, to hold them up to the Lord and give them the opportunity to feel one jot better about themselves is so deeply appreciated. I do what I do today because the Lord has spoken to me, and because I have come through what I've come through, and there really is not a woman who I can't relate to, young or old, addiction bound, domestic relations, abuse bound, and for some reason the Lord has seen fit to put it in my heart to come to these ladies and let His light shine through me. I'm not brilliant, I'm not gifted, but what I do believe I have is the light of Christ that shines through me. And He has given me so much, and I believe so much. I know that He has this for all of our ladies. And even for our ladies who don't believe at all, I tell them, if you believe that I believe. And next thing I know, they allow me to pray for them in the power of the Holy Spirit and the resurrection of Christ and the love of our Almighty Father then has the opportunity to bloom in them. And that's, oh my gosh, it's such a blessing to me to think that He would choose me. I'm so blessed. This is a place this is hallowed ground. And this is a beautiful place, and I'm so thankful to be here. And I'm so thankful that each of the ladies who are brought here for a reason. And that this wonderful, beautiful, Christ-driven network can reach out to each of these ladies, and that we can learn and teach to love, not as we love ourselves, but love as God has loved us. That's the most powerful commandment Jesus gave us. And if I can share that, then I am blessed beyond my wildest dreams.